You can't pull a behavior out of a child's life. Yes, you can only replace it with another one that meets the same need as the old one. Did I hear you say punishment? Unlearning is not about punishment, it's about replacement. I'm going to teach you simple 6 steps you can use to rewire the brain to unlearn this behavior. I call it the rewire steps. R, recognize the need. E, ease the stress. W, work on a replacement. I, integrate practice. R, respond with praise. E, establish predictability. Recognizing the need is simply you trying to understand the particular need that this behavior is meeting. So you have to try to understand what problem is this child trying to solve with this behavior. Two is the stress. A stressed brain cannot learn anything new. Try to calm them down before you correct. There are some basic simple practices you can do, as little as getting down to their level. A child is here, you are here. Look at yourself like you talking to somebody that is way taller, a giant, and you have to look way up to talk to them. The connection is has been bridged already. Squat to the level of the child. If you can't squat, if the child is a little bit taller, sit. Try to be on the same level with the child so they can look at you and talk to you, not looking up to communicate. Another thing you can do is to reduce your tone. Why are you shouting? Why are you shouting, mommy and daddy? You are stressed, you are shouting. The child is also stressed. Are you demonstrating something you feel the child should copy? You know, these children learn by what they see. They learn 10% of what you tell them, 90% of what you show them. So, you hear, mommy and daddy, don't shout, calm down. Replacing the behavior with something new. You have to teach how you want this child to behave, what is expected. Practice when the child is calm, not you yelling when the child is establishing that behavior. Let me take a simple one. Let's say the child is always yelling, shouting just to get your attention, and you want the child to do it in a more proper way. You can, let me say, teach the child to tap you twice whenever the child needs your attention. So it's something you practice when the child doesn't need your attention. When the child is close to you, you can have, okay, so how do you get my attention again? You role play, practice, and be patient. It's not a magic wand, it won't happen in one day. Respond with praise. Even if the child remember to use the new behavior once in 6 cases, respond with praise, as little as high five. You can't always be correcting the bad behavior but not praise the good one. That's not nice. And the last step is establish predictability. Be consistent. Let the child be able to predict. Not today, you want me to do it this way. Tomorrow, you are changing it. Next tomorrow, you are changing it. I will just stick to the one that is already working for me. Now, our next post, we look at common mistakes adults make when trying to correct behavior and why these mistakes actually strengthen the particular behavior they are trying to correct. See you next time.